Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be cleaning this Compaq Prolinea 590. It's pretty disgusting. It was part of a computer that was infested by rats, so this must have been sitting underneath it. Yeah, that computer needs a new power supply. So, we're gonna be cleaning this. I've got my container of Q-tips. I've actually got a Q-tip stuck to the bottom of the computer right now, right? This Q-tip. It's already got dirt on it, even though I didn't spray anything on it. But the goal is to get this looking as good as possible. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, if you're wondering, this unit right here does not work. The power supply is bad. I can't find a replacement online. So I either have to repair the power supply or just hack a new one into it. So, because the connectors for the motherboard, like right there, is different. It's like proprietary. But anyways, let's just spray off the top and spray some onto the towel. Let's see how good this comes up. Can already see the dirt. It's already looking like 10 times better. It's pretty insane. Yeah, that's looking a lot better than before, which is insane. This must have been stored in like a shed outside or a garage. I love cleaning stuff, especially dirty computers like this. So there'll probably be another video on this PC. Like fixing the power supply, and it also needs a new hard drive. The old hard drive is dead. I tested it in another computer. It's just dead. Completely dead. Forgot to get my old toothbrushes, and these are dirty, and that doesn't matter because this computer is probably dirtier than them. Let's get some new paper towels here. See if I can get these spots right here. Face it down a little more. So far it's looking like pretty good. So, just a cleaning video. I don't think I've really done many of them. I did one on 2 keyboards. I only have one of those keyboards left, so that's amazing. You can see that dirt right there. So right now I'm just doing a quick wipe down with alcohol. So it's about time we wipe down the front. Strip this part off. And spray. It's already looking pretty good. The front especially here, has to be cleaned because it's the CD drive and floppy drive. So it's just not dirt from rats and dirt from garages or sheds. It's also from people's fingers, so should clean that as well. So we'll clean the top. spray down there. Let's rip some paper towel. Okay, so the front and the top are done. Let's move it. And if you're wondering why there's paper towel underneath it, the feet are melting, so that's amazing. So this part here, let's get underneath it. Small spots. And the back. And if you're like, oh, Felix, just take the feet off of the computer to not have that paper towel, well, it's gonna scratch my table, then the computer will probably scratch it because the bottom is, just metal. So this is where the power supply is. I should have turned this computer on outside because, I'm not going to sit in that chair anymore for the rest of this video. So, going to clean around the ports, which is pretty disgusting. I have to re-stick these stickers. So, I already need it. What did it do? Oh, okay. Anyways, get a smaller paper towel. So as you can see here, you have some integrated ports such as a printer port, serial, you have keyboard and mouse. We have a video card. This is a PCI video card. This right here is a sound card. Also has a game port on it, which is pretty nice. This part really needed to be cleaned. But so far it looks pretty good. Just one last wipe down with some alcohol, especially around these stickers. It's pretty dirty. See if we can loosen up this dirt right here. Pretty sure this computer would have come with Windows 98. I don't know. Maybe 95. We'll have to see. But let's clean this side of the computer and then we'll move on to the bottom. I should probably get some air circulation in this room. Let me turn on my fan. Hopefully it isn't too loud. I turned it up kind of fast. I think it's too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. But so far, the computer is looking pretty good. So, computer's looking clean. Now it's time to clean the bottom of the computer. I'll just stand it up like that. And yep, there's the paper towel. Could probably replace these. But you can see they're just sticking to the feet because, of course, they're melting. So, I think I have some spare feet. Why not just take these off right now? that metal is pretty smooth and clean under there. And oh yeah, this one is melting pretty bad up here. If you can see that. Oh yeah. This one needs to be removed. I'll deal with that one later, because that one is literally a piece of goo. I'll take the ones right now that are in better shape. So you can see they're leaving some residue. So that's part of the feet right there. The feet are also pretty hard to get off. This one is also has already turned to goo. So those will need to be cleaned. I've got this part right here. I really wish I could have gotten a new power supply for this sooner, but I can't find any online. So, too bad, I guess. There we go. Most of the feet are gone. Let's see if I can get the one on the top here. Just sticking to my fingers. Well, I might get that one later. For now, let's just spray this. There's some rust, so I'll probably have to fix that. Spray some alcohol on my finger. Hopefully get that gunk off. Spray that. I might need a screwdriver to scrape these off. Now, this feet right here, this foot right here, the top left, is the one that, you know, pretty much came off in a whole piece. All the other ones just left some residue. I'll spray some alcohol there, swipe off the residue, and I'll just let that soak there for a while. So, let me see if I can get a screwdriver that'll help scrape the gunk off. Oh, okay, there's another tool here that I can use. And that is a spider to scrape the gunk off, so let's just try that. So I've got a nice sponge for cleaning dishes, or like plates and stuff. So put some more alcohol. Oh, that is disgusting. That is really, really disgusting. Touching the melted feet that are soaked in alcohol right now is just gross. I have this jerry rig everything pry tool. Oh yeah, these are working pretty well. I don't know why I thought of this in the first place. I'm gonna have a bit of residue to clean off. There we go. It's off. So I'm gonna take a tissue and just put the feet in it, and hopefully I won't have to see that again. So now I need to wash my hands. Good thing I have a sink in my room. Okay, there we go, all kind of clean. So, now that one foot is gone, we have to clean off the residue that I've left behind. There we go, cleaned up pretty nice. Also have to clean off the thin pry tool of all of the gunk. Spray some more alcohol, wipe off the rest. That's dripping. Why am I using this? I should use this. And does it really matter if I'm scratching the metal? No, because it's metal and it's on the bottom, so nobody's gonna really see it anyways. So, wipe that off. "16 minutes already. We've only gotten through the first phase of the clean. Oh, I just started wiping off the paper towel. That should be good enough. Let's move on to the bottom two. So I'm going to focus on that one right there. If the cameras can focus. So, spray some alcohol on there and just scrape the gunk off. I don't know why, but that one kind of felt satisfying. Okay, that's clean. I'm gonna throw this paper towel out now. Really does smell like alcohol in this room. So once I'm done cleaning off the last foot, I'm going to give the bottom one last wipe down, and then I'll stop the video here, take a small break because it smells in this room, and then we'll go on to the other cleaning phase, which is the deep clean. Looks good. So, now that that's all the feet are off, just give the back one last spray, wipe it down. So, I'm going to stop the video there for now. I'll be back once I'm done with my break from this alcohol smelling room. So, yeah, I'll see you after the break, and we'll do the deep cleaning after. So, yeah, I am back from my break. So, what I've got in this jar right here is some baking soda, and I saw a guy on YouTube do it, or use some on the computer's case. So I'm gonna try that here with this stuff here, and that should be good. And I think they sprayed water on it, but it should work just without spraying any water on it. So I'm gonna see how this works. I'm gonna put the camera up, face it towards there. There we go. So let's test it. Yeah, I wonder what... No, I'm not gonna spray alcohol. I'm gonna pour some water on it. So I've gotten a little bit of water. Hopefully this will work. That looks good enough. I'm gonna put a little more baking soda as an experiment, just to see if this technique actually works. And it does! It works really well! I am surprised by it. Honestly, I'm very surprised. It looks like brand new. Okay. Let's get a little more here. So since the sponge is still wet, I'll pour the water onto the sponge. That works surprisingly well. I am honestly shocked by it. Like, literally. It works so well. Wipe the rest off with the paper. Yup, it works great. And this is a genuine reaction. I did not really, I did expect it to work, but not this well. Oh man. I thought I said I wasn't gonna sit in that chair anymore. That is insane. Pour some more water onto the sponge. I am shocked at how good this worked. It looks brand new. It looks... I'm just so shocked by this. I'm shocked. Literally. Okay, I've just gotten more water. So baking soda really does work. Of course, some dirt isn't being cleaned off by the baking soda because it's like a piece of gunk. But, yep, this looks great. Great, that's so great. And if you're wondering where I learned this technique, or way of cleaning dirt like this off of vintage computers, I learned it from a guy called Retrospector. It's a guy who deals with a lot of vintage computers, or I've seen him clean them. And the 8-bit guy, basically everybody knows who he is, so. I better not use too much of it. Get another paper towel. So, there's a lot of baking soda residue on here the powder. So now that that's done cleaning, I meant done whatever, I'm going to wipe the rest of it down with isopropyl alcohol. So, from what I see here, this computer is definitely going to need some retro brighting on the back and the front panels. Okay, so time to get the toothbrush involved. I'm going to spray in this gap right here. Use the toothbrush to get into the gaps. You know, and I've probably over-exaggerated when I said the baking soda made this computer look brand new. What I was basically saying is that it looks 10 times better than it did before. So there's this gunk here that is easily cleaned off. So the top is looking better. I'll probably have to give it another wipe down, or maybe spray some water on it to get rid of the residual or remaining baking soda, or maybe not, because already, yeah. Ooh, I forgot that the feet were missing. Pick up the computer. Okay, now time to clean this groove right here. I'm going to spray alcohol in the gap, use a toothbrush, and just start scrubbing. So there's some alcohol I meant baking soda residue right there. Just finish scrubbing. This computer is gonna make a great video in the future if I can get a new power supply in here and turn it on for the first time in forever, or have it post, because it did turn on, except it blew up. So now the top is done. I just need to clean the residual baking soda off of it, like I told you guys. And let's move on to the sides of the computer. So the sides are going to be a little more difficult with the baking soda, so I'm going to put some onto the sponge directly. I'm going to pour the water onto it. So that looks good. I'm going to wipe the side down. I'm still blown away that this works so well. It's like satisfying to see the dirt come off. Oh no. The plastic is so brittle on here. Oh no. I guess I'll have to glue those back together then. I don't think it'll be a big deal. Just glue them back together. But the side panel looks pretty iced. So, more baking soda. So I've got the baking soda. I'm going to continue doing it on this side. I'm going to put the baking soda on one side. To do a little bit on the bottom, some on the top. That looks amazing. It looks like, now this looks like it has never been stored in a garage. So after spraying some alcohol on it, looks pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. Looks really good. Okay. Next part. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to wipe this thing down with some water afterwards because this just feels pretty, I don't know how to describe it, but anyways, let's get to the other part. I've got my baking soda on right there. Just clean off the dirt. So this side doesn't look as good as the other ones because it's probably been sitting on its side here for a while. Still, it's looking a lot better than it did before. So, spray that with alcohol. There we go. And that looks pretty good. Pretty good. So, I might have to scrub a little more in this particular spot. Yeah, I definitely need to scrub here a little more. So, yep, that looks fine. So, yeah, this side doesn't look as good. Now let's move on to the front. So, what I'm gonna do for this is I'm going to put a really tiny amount of baking soda or a little more water. And just scrub off the areas that look like they need it. Like around this power button. Around here. So, you might have to use a different method with plastics. From what I see here, it's not working as good as with the metal, but it does work, just not as effective. So I might not be able to get the front perfect. But overall, it's looking a lot better than it did before. So, now that that's done, spray the front with alcohol. You can see leftover baking soda. That fell off. Oh well. So, toothbrush for this too. I'm gonna spray over on the port thingies. So let's get the CD drive. Looks like the foam is disintegrating in there, so that needs a good clean. Floppy disk or diskette drive cover. So spray that. Overall, this computer is looking a lot better than it did at the beginning of the video. So already 17 minutes. So I think this is gonna be about it. Just gotta scrub in a little more vents and corners. There's some baking soda here that I need to wipe off. But it's looking so much better. I'm very happy with the outcome of this. So I'm gonna need some water in order to do it. Well, in order to get the residual baking soda off of the computer. So I'm just going to pour that onto the paper towel. Oh, I poured too much. Don't worry, and just squeeze that onto there. And get another paper towel. So yeah, this computer's definitely going to need some retro bright. If you want to know how to retro bright your electronics, you can literally go onto YouTube and search up how to retro bright computer, and you'll find some tutorials on how to make some solutions to do it. So there's some residue left from the baking soda. I'll have to clean off when the video ends or on the video. So the back here still needs to be cleaned. So let's do the back. And my cat is here. So let's take the baking soda thing. I'm at sponge. Pour some baking soda onto it. Like so. And pour some water on it, which I need to refill. My cat saw me at the sink, got afraid. So, I've got my water cup here. I'm gonna pour a little bit of water onto the sponge. There we go. And now we can just wipe off the back. Don't worry, this power supply is dead or broken, so really no need to worry about the power supply blowing up because it already has. So this part here does probably need Q-tip to get in some of those hard to reach areas, and get another paper towel and wipe off the baking soda. So there we go. Now spray some alcohol there. Get a toothbrush, and that is a lot of dirt that is stuck in there. Pay attention to the ports. Make sure no dirt is in there. Now we can use another paper towel to wipe off the dirt that just got on my table. So there's a lot of dirt in those vents for the power supply, fan, kind of looks like mold, but it's probably not. Yeah, it's not mold. That is black. That is a black toothbrush. So, get some more alcohol, wipe this part of the table down, wipe this part, power supply. So, this is where the Q-tips come in to play, and I'm going to spray some alcohol on here. And I'm going to clean the inside of these holes right here, even the screw holes, those are kind of dirty, and in these vents. That is black. Oh, that is pretty disgusting. Move the computer a little bit. I really do not want to touch whatever this stuff is. Blech. So, yeah, that's about it for this video. I'm gonna continue wiping this computer down. Get in those hard to reach places, of course. This computer is way dirtier than I thought it would have been, even though it clearly showed it. So let me peel off this sticker here. I'll probably, oh no, okay, whatever. I'll probably have to re-stick this sticker, but it's better to take it off and clean whatever dirt is under it than having to deal with whatever stuff. Yeah, that is a lot of dirt under that sticker. I'm gonna throw this part of the sticker away and keep the part that has the icons. I can probably rinse this part under some water or something, but still, that is an amazing amount of dirt. Look, it's even white under there. So this computer definitely needs some retro blending. But Yeah. So, get another Q-tip. No, I'm not gonna even, never mind. Can't waste a good Q-tip. Okay. I don't know what that gunk is, but it's definitely not good for your body to ingest, I guess. So, get some more of this dirt here. Get the screws, gonna peel off this sticker right here, which will probably reveal more dirt. Yeah. There we go. That sticker's off. I can put that aside. Can probably rinse that under some water, of course. Get my paper towel and wipe that off. Can wipe off these stickers too. I'm definitely gonna have some cleaning to do after the video. But yeah. I even have to clean the stickers. That's how dirty this computer system is. Yeah. See all that gunk on the sticker? That is pretty incredible. Yeah, even the sticker. Okay, I'm back. So it's time to finish cleaning out these vents. So, this video has been going on for a while. I think I'm gonna stop it around here. I just put that sticker on upside down. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much about it. Maybe in the next video, I'll clean the inside of this computer. Get a vacuum, suck out all the dust, clean motherboard with a toothbrush, clean off the CPU, heatsink. That's probably gonna be a good video. So, anyways, this video has been going on for way too long, so I'm gonna end it here, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.